want to give man 4 years, a quarter of my life.
Yeah.
Nah, you're moving. You're moving.
Open that fridge, get that juice.
If I couldn't rap, I wouldn't rap.
They know how I am with the mic, it's booky. When I get close to the set, it's spooky. 10 bill loop the loop, I get loopy. Man can't leak the juice, they get moody. Fam, I got Goodfellas here, no movie. And I got slime balls like I'm young nudie. Meddling kids, pebbling bricks. Me and my dog like Shaggy and Scooby. My cousin's a fucker, but he's cuzzy, and that's family. I never did roll with a car, but if it's 0, then I'm Stanley. THC or MP3COKE, you know what it can be. I got man them there just trapped in a bando till a man get Burnsy. The same with the sent H2O, the OG sent CO2. Ever done 2 weeks in the same clothes smelling like petrol and BO2. 10,000 hours, more time, I don't need no booth. Still en route somewhere on sea, tell a young nigga go live your truth. When we take it L, we move. So how can we lose? Whenever we do it, they're joking. Kinda the goose, stood in the trap with my goons. Planning my moves, a 2 in the queue in the packet. I got the juice. You gotta know that I come from the gutter, England, rude boy, original nutter. Cutthroat cheeky, I roll over car. I grew up scraping the pot and the butter. Essex Geordie, they calling me Parker. Fuck all my pagans, I pray that they suffer. I know some niggas that's hating the come up, but they know that I got it lit in the borough. Yeah, I let niggas run with the rap thing. True say, man, are just acting. Everyone thinks they're captain, till they see the capsize and the mashing. Wise man first, these in 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 the mashing.
What is happening, bro? What is happening, bro? What is happening, bro? Wait, why am I hearing myself? Wait. What? Am I tripping balls? Hold up. Wait a minute. Why can we even hear what the fuck's going on? Is it still glitched? No. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, dude. Alright. What are we gonna check today? Could do some Reddit. Could do some YouTubes. We can get the family online. Let's go. Let's go, Dean. What the fuck is wrong? We don't even need to go there. Are there any replies? I don't know any good subreddits to read. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Whoa, whoa. Wa-da-da. Da-da-da. Mm-mm. You don't know me. Alrighty, peeps, let's fucking get scrolling. My brain is not in the mode. Not in the mode of speaking facts. So let's try and get in that mode. Let's create a response to fuck you. I'm so single it hurts me. What are some unconventional things only people who have actually built a successful business would know? Why? Dude, my brain is like, it's in work mode. And I'm fucking cold. It's the end. Yeah, it is. Why the fuck? What happened? I think the guy who owned this said he'd never sell it, and then he sold it. Oh my god. I'm interested in this one. Alright. I, 21F, am struggling to become a better version of myself and also getting... No, that was full stop. And also getting motivated, find my passion, and need a reality check. No, hang on. So I'm going to do two things quickly. We are going to have a second instance of just the camera, which is going to record. I can't tell. I mean, that stream is really laggy, so we're actually going to test that quickly. Let me pull this up. And then we can check, where is that saved settings? Stream, no stream output, recording. Browse. Someone is messaging me. Is that Instagram? It's not. It's probably for work, so I can ignore that. I can ignore it, guys. Guys, I can ignore it. Yeah, so sorry, my brain was just off. 24 V1. No, what? Where did that save? Videos. D videos here, tutorials. V2 videos. And currently we're saving into how functions. It's this one. Okay, that is fucked. Why is that so laggy? D videos, YouTube, live 10, we'll call it 10, select folder, X264, apply, okay. Why is that so laggy? Does that mean this stream is lagging as well? It does. So if I turn this off, no, it's literally just the camera. Okay, we're back. Hang on. We zoom in. We zoom in. Now, if I open a new instance. Holy fucking tabs, bro. Open. Does that lag us out? Ooh, no it doesn't. Hold up. That looks fine. It's actually a little bit laggy, but it's fine, as in, what am I saying? It's fine because start recording. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. We can test that. We're actually on live here. Yeah, we can pull that in here. Videos, YouTube, live 10. Perfect. All right, so now if we speak, I can make a video out of it. Perfect. Start recording. We are streaming. And it's good. Sweet. I actually should check my emails quickly. I'm not gonna read that now. So we can get into this. Where's my live stream, and then we're good to go. Cool. Welcome anyone who's watching. Let's do this. So I, 21F, am struggling to become a better version of myself. Full stop. This time. And also getting motivated, find my passion, and need a reality check. Alright, so she said college, probably American. I'm in my 3rd year of college with absolutely no idea what I want to do. I know that most people don't know, but right now I'm just here floating with no end goal, but somehow graduate and hope for the best. Pretty good goal. I should start by saying that I can be pretty stubborn and would describe myself as a crab. That's interesting. Never heard that before. I like staying at home and pretty much do nothing. I do that all day. I have hobbies, but some say they're not important and a waste of time. What does that even mean? Point is, I had a massive argument with my parents that I'm lazy, I don't do anything useful or helpful, that I need to find a better job, I need to get my ass into gear. Pardon me. I have no work, drive, or motivation. I have a pissy casual job that I get 1 shift per week. Not my fault that the business is financially struggling. Pays kind of shit, but for me it's an easy job and I know I'm worth so much more. But my past job experiences have been kind of shitty and bad to say, also boring, so I hated going to work. And now I'm stuck with that mentality of not liking work unless it's simple and easy. I don't quite know what that means. We'll get into that, I guess. I'm all talk. It's so interesting, like, reading this and seeing the way someone describes themselves. I'm all talk. I say that I want to get more involved with college and join societies, volunteer, do more outside of school. And it sounds great in my head, but I never get around to doing them. It's just there in my mind, and I expect my future self to deal with it, I guess. Well, that version of you doesn't exist. I live in a fantasy world in my head that someday everything will just fall into place, but reality is, I know it won't unless I get my ass up. But right now my ass doesn't feel threatened by that, but I know that will bite me back big time in the future. But still right now I don't feel threatened by this. I have dreams, goals, and hopes which I really want to go for, but a few things stop me. One of them being, if I become busy, how will I find a good balance with everything? There's only 7 days in a week. How am I supposed to juggle everything that I want to do, like social life, work, school, intern, my hobbies, which do bring a tiny bit of income, but not enough to support me. I guess this is all a bit of immaturity, but it's when I have these arguments with my parents is when I actually want to act on all of this, feeling unmotivated, etc. But give it a few days and I'll be back at square one. Please help. Okay. I don't want to say anything yet. 22 million members. That's crazy. I don't want to say anything yet. I don't know why this is not safe for work, but I just want to read some of the comments and then we can react to some of the comments, I guess. I don't know what you missed on there, but if I read it out, you should be fine. So, no joke, but might be ADHD, the real one, not a TikTok one. What? No. Cob. This is a literal cope. Yeah, this sounds a lot like my lived experience with ADHD in college. Not saying that's what it is for OP, but it's probably worth exploring a diagnosis. If it's untreated ADHD, there probably will be no getting your ass into gear. Interesting statement. With how relatable it all sounds, I also came to say it could be related to ADHD, but obviously they'll need to do their own research and get professional advice and help. Agreed. In the case of that, I'm not in the medical field, so I don't diagnose anyone with anything, but I think it's likely that I have ADHD. Do I care? No. Is it a cope to say that that's an excuse not to do something? Yes. Also, there are multiple forms of ADHD, from inattentive to hyperactive, and even combined, which I am. I'm so cool and special. I'm just chiming in to say similar. The I'm all talk, one being self-aware of that is good, was the biggest key to me, because it also causes massive... People who type cause... Stop. Causes massive strain on yourself due to the disconnect of what you want to do versus what you actually are able to do / end up doing. There is no disparity here, my guy. There is none. These are the same thing. Sorry, not... Oh no, yeah. These are the same thing. The difference is that you think there's a difference. That's it, brother. Like, okay, we can get into that. What you want to do versus what you actually are able to do / end up doing. The disparity between you, like what you want to do and what needs to be done, is the availability that you give something. So if you need to eat food, right? You have to eat. And if you don't eat for, let's say, 4 or 5 days, you're going to fucking do anything. You're going to start begging. You're going to start begging for food. You're going to start going on the street. Let's say in the circumstance you have nothing. You're homeless. These people are out there looking for food and whatever else they're looking for. They make it work because they need it. So stop. This is, yes, you agree. Like, you're actually self-aware of a lot of stuff, so that's good. But the immaturity, which you stated, is that you think there's a disconnect between what you want to do versus what you are actually able to do / end up doing. It's like, just do the things that need to be done. And then if there's time, you can do the things you want to do. And every time you give yourself the impression that there's a difference between those two things, you're struggling. You're struggling because you make it real. Like, that isn't a reality. That's fake, but you're deciding it's real, and that's the difference. Just think of it like this. There's people in the world that don't live like that, right? There's people in the world that are motivated, that are these things, and you think there's a reason you're not motivated when the reason you're not motivated is because you tell yourself that. That's it. And now, when you say, why do I tell myself I'm not motivated, and you've listed it because you said there's things in the way of doing, I don't remember exactly what you said, but there's a few things that stop me. Those are the things you need to get over. And those things could be anything. And let's say in the case of this, you're prioritizing the wrong things. And there's no difference. Like, there is no secret formula to doing it. You just get the fuck up and do it. Like, make your bed. But making your bed isn't going to make you money. What makes you money is going to work, or doing your job, or running a business. That's what makes you money. And all the people that get caught up in entrepreneurship that are like, oh, I need my morning routine to be fucking perfect. Like, that's garbage, bro. Complete garbage. You don't need to. My morning routine is get the fuck up. I don't even make my bed some days. I don't give a shit. I go and have water, get a coffee, and I come straight here and fucking work. That's what I do every day, bro. Every day. And it's not about anything else. I just do it because it has to be done. That's how it is. And then I get time, like, bro, I don't want to work every fucking day. So I take intermittent breaks, or I look forward to the things where, because of the schedule of most people have their weekends off and they work during the week. So I can't see a lot of people during the week. That's unfortunate, but it's not devastating. Hello, whoever's just joined. So I'm looking forward to the weekend in the respect that I like to see my friends. I have my closed social circle. I'm very open to new friends, but I don't have the need or necessity to have new friends. Like, my old friend group, amazing people, seriously, but I don't spend time with them anymore because we don't align. The things that they think, the activities they partake in, specifically alcohol, and some form of drugs. But, you know, I'm never going to name anyone because that's not the point. The point is that they have the freedom to do whatever they want, and I don't embark on that anymore. So I think I'm way off course. To whoever's listening, if you have questions about this, we've just read this. You don't have to go back. I'll give you context as we read, but we're just going through the comments because I want to see what people think. And in this case, we're reading this one right here. So, where the fuck were we? Closet also causes... this just like cause is a completely different fucking word. It's not... This pisses me off a lot. Causes massive strain in yourself due to disconnect of what you want to do versus what you're actually able to end up doing. Yeah, so we were talking about this, and this person in the comments thinks there's a disconnect there, which I believe there isn't. And the only disconnect there is the one that you make, where, like, thought, there's a gap between thought. When you think there's a gap between thought, and, like, you can bridge thoughts together. You have complete autonomy over the way your neurons work, because all of your neurons can connect, and thus all of your thoughts can be whatever they want, whatever you want them to be, and it's literally just the reality you live in. So for me, the transition took years from the old, lazy, unfit, alcohol, drugs. That used to be me, 100%. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I eat very healthy. I exercise pretty much every day. I work from home. I get the life I want. Best friends. Attractive, very attractive woman. I love her. Love is crazy. I really like her. And yeah, like I curated the life. It took me fucking years. So disconnect from the I need this tomorrow and appreciate that it takes time. And just because it takes time doesn't mean it's I think maybe that's wrong. I won't actually say that because that's not true. So, where are we? But since it's your only lived experience, you don't think it's abnormal / cause for concern. That is true. Absolutely. You're blinded by the life you live, and you're blinded by the thoughts you have in not changing them. And like when you change your thoughts, or I call them framework skips. When you do a framework skip, then you open your eyes. Those are like the enlightening, or there's a word for it, epiphanies. Epiphanies happen when you do frame changes. So I think for someone who is like in the depression phase, often they'll like a constant of someone who's in the depression phase is that they tell themselves all the time that they are depressed, which is like, that is the reason. Depression is a symptom of circumstance, right? Oh God. Fuck off, bro. Sorry. Sorry. I get call. Do not call me, bro. Yeah, so depression is a symptom of circumstance. It is not... like a lot of people think there are depressions of symptoms when depression is the symptom of those things. And that's the difference, right? That's what helped me. I used to be depressed, but no longer. I don't preach it because it's like you live in that frame if you want to be there, but I'm very off course. Sorry. I've been completely in work brain, so I'm trying to like transition into the speaking, but yeah. But it's only your lived experience. You don't think it's normal. Welcome. We have 2 people. Hello. If you want to speak, ask questions, tell me I'm fucking stupid, let's hear it. Let's hear it. And before trying to get help, and before getting help, try to help yourself. Well, in this case, myself felt like trying to slam the gas pedal while holding the brakes. Absolutely, I felt that before. You just end up burning out of nowhere. You just end up burning out, getting nowhere. Okay, these like Redditors cannot type. So, I have ADHD and found this relatable. Next, the reality from my experience is that you're going to have to realize you need to make some sacrifices. True. Don't overdo it though, but things like having a social life, joining clubs, etc. are sacrifices you have to make. To some extent at a minimum. Also, it's easier said than done, but you're in crunch time. It's time to at least figure out the general field you want to go into. Remember, you can still change careers later in life. Absolutely correct. We're missing our number 1. Our number 1, Daniele, is not here. I look forward to seeing him in the stream. 1 person is here. Say hello. What are we saying? So it's easier said than done, but you're in crunch time. Yeah, so I actually watched something recently where someone said, like, they don't like the sunk cost fallacy, which is absolutely the way life works. There is a sunk cost, or, what's the other one? It's an economics term. Opportunity cost. Similar things, not exactly the same, but it's an opportunity cost. It's like the things that you pursue, you have finite time, and time is the realm or the dimension we exist in. And so when you choose to spend it, there is not infinite. And so you do make sacrifices in the sense that you're already making sacrifices. this is the difference where, like, I agree with what this person has said, yes, but what people don't realize is that you're already sacrificing your time. Already. The time you choose to spend on TikTok and scrolling Instagram and on YouTube and speaking to your friends and drinking alcohol on the weekends and eating shit food, those are sunk costs. Those are opportunity costs. You're spending your time. The only difference is that you are transitioning from who you are into who you want to be. There is no step one. Step one was get the fuck born. Come out of your mum's vagina. Now you're born, right? That's step one. You're here. And then there's just concurrent steps as you grow up. You're influenced by your friends, by your family, by your parents. People are always trying to tell you shit. It's the same thing on the internet now. It's just like me. I'm telling you my shit, and if it sticks, fucking good. If it doesn't work for you, don't listen. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. It worked for me. It worked for me. I never went to therapy. Never once. I actually wouldn't recommend it, because going to therapy and having someone like that, you're paying to admit that this is a thing you have. It's like, it's not, you don't have it. It's not a thing. If I cut out your brain tomorrow, we'll go back on the depression topic. If I cut out your brain tomorrow, you wouldn't be depressed anymore. It only exists in your head. And the fact that, like, I have arguments with people telling them that, like, the frame that people operate as depression is wrong, people will defend it. And I think it's funny that someone who's depressed and is trying to not be, is not allowing themselves to not be. You don't try to not be depressed. Why are you defending depression? It's like, if you don't want to be it, let go of it. It's so funny, dude. It's actually hilarious. Hopefully this records well, because we can make a video out of this. I was meant to record one earlier. I need to open my notes. Hold up. Someone else joined. Hello. How are you? We are Friday, 5:20 p.m. Make a new video for YouTube and live stream on YouTube for hour plus. How long have we been streaming? 30 minutes. That's pretty good. All right. We can go on to the next one. So, maybe this is out of turn, but my college days were filled to the brim. I picked a direction and did every bit of min-maxing that I could after I figured it out. Figured what out? Bro, I don't even know if what I'm doing now is right. That's not my point. My pursuit in life currently isn't to find out what's correct and, like, am I doing the right thing? That doesn't matter to me. It's like, you only figure out if it's the right thing after having done it. Right? If you train to be an Olympic medal swimmer and you want the gold, you only know you get the gold when you get the gold. There's no difference. That's my point. So, I picked a direction, did every bit of min-maxing that I could after I figured it out. Took 3 years of World of Warcraft to figure it out first. That's fine. I had to see that no one was going to push me, no one was going to support me, no one was going to make me be what I wanted to be. I was lucky that I wasn't stuck by a creative malady. See musicians, comedians in there. If I could do something else, I would. Interesting. I could pick a thing and do that thing. We have no one. That's fine. I could pick a thing and do that thing until I hit the roof of my ability. You can be something you want to be, but no one is going to make you that thing. Except military. They do make clones quite successfully. True. I like this person. Begin with the end in mind. Look at a result of pursuing something. Look at the state of the art in current day. Look at the state of the art in the past. Plot a course of smaller goals until you can get to the state of art. I think the reason people don't do things because they don't know how to do or create actionable steps. When you know the very, very small steps that you can take in order, it suddenly becomes really easy. It's like, you just gotta pursue those small steps. This can work for some. Hello. One day we'll have a shit ton of people here listening. And it's fine. Whoever comes in, whoever sees this, thank you. Thank you for listening. I hope some of this helps you. If it doesn't, tell me why not. I'd love to hear it. and tell me why I'm an idiot, because I'm very open to changing my mind. Very big on adopting what I think is the appropriate mindset, and I'm never baked in on the mindset I have. I'm always happy to change. If someone comes across a completely better mindset than I have now, I'm willing to adopt it, right? Because I want the best outcome, and I'm willing to admit that my previous self, which is me currently, me an hour ago, knows less than I do now. Right? Every minute you live, you can learn something. Let's write that. Every minute you live, you can learn something. Just depends how much. Depends on you. Yeah, so if you guys want, come follow my Twitter. I'll post some shit on there. Or follow my Instagram. All the links in the description. And yeah, I'm 100% open to questions from everybody. So feel totally free to ask. You can ask me on anything on Instagram, email me, find me on Twitter, comment on YouTube, doesn't matter, whatever you want. Let's go, Daniele. Yes, I live. I very live. Alright. Actually, we'll keep Twitter open just in case. If we make any more gang shit, then we can, yeah. Yo, dude. How are we? Let's check the poll. I haven't actually looked from yesterday. I'm trying different types of polls. Community 3. Interesting. Fuck. The issue is I need more people to vote. I'm gonna do like all the polls I've done eventually. If the channel gets popular, I'm going to repost them. Because, yeah, why not? Fuck, I look good. I'm so attractive. That's crazy. We had a few people in here, bro. Someone listened for like 10 minutes, said nothing, and then left. Whoever that was. Hi. I don't know who you are. What the fuck? Anyways, we're reading this. Boom. Everything this person. I disagree with nothing. If you're this self-aware at 21, your future is bright to believe. Good luck. Yes. God, you sound like me. I'm 32 and still not up to much. Got married and I'm very happy in that department. Make good money at my serving job, but am not fulfilled. If I could tell my 21-year-old self 3 things, it would be not to waste the next 12 years drinking away my boredom of life. Great advice. Don't do that. Don't date that alcoholic 10 years older guy as long as you did. Lovely. 2 of these answers have something to do with alcohol, which is why I don't drink. Put the time in to see a specialist. Get on some sort of ADHD meds for motivation. What? I have so much potential that I could just never motivate towards. Careful though, the wrong one could be dangerous. Vyvanse made me insane in college. No, I think the alcohol in your brain did that. I strongly second proper medication. This sounds like me. Proper mix of medication with the help of psych made the biggest difference. I have depression. Here we go. Look in the fucking sentence. I have depression, anxiety, ADHD, and I would say mildly bipolar. You have an identity based in those facts, and thus that is who you are. Change that. Like when, let's say you become not depressed. Say you become it somehow. However you do it. I have depression. That sentence will change to I do not. That's the difference. That's it. And it's funny because you say it to someone and they disagree, and it's the disagreeances. List the reasons you disagree. There you go. There are your fucking problems. Fix those. It's literally in a capsule. That is it. It's very easy. I'm on mood stabilizer, antidepressant. Currently taking Dexedrine, Spansules. What the fuck? Vyvanse is the king of ADHD meds in my opinion, but my insurance is ass and I couldn't afford to pay $350. What the fuck? It's like $500 a month. Crazy. Anyway, the point is, this sounds like something that proper medication could help with. The rest sometimes starts to come together as a result of feeling more proud of your accomplishments and riding the motivation train as you get back on it. No, motivation is not real. And feeling more proud of your accomplishments. Why do you feel unproud? There's another problem. Nail that shit, bruh. Nail it. Why are you not proud of what you fucking do? Because you don't do the right shit. So change it. And then you can't expect change without changing. You have to change to see change. Obvious. And it's like, start yesterday, not tomorrow, because tomorrow doesn't fucking come. There is no tomorrow. It's like, you have now, right now. Sit there, be depressed. No one cares. Literally. You're gonna die alone. On a bed, probably somewhere. Or get blown up by a fucking nuke, or get shot in the head. Who the fuck knows? But when you die, you go through that experience by yourself. That's a singular experience. You can't experience death with anyone. That's for you, right? So, are you living your life waiting for that? Because most people literally live and wait to die. It's like, why would you wait to die? What a shit life, bro. What a shit life. The other piece of this is making sure your mental health is in order. Aside from medication, therapy can make a huge difference. There we go. It's literally in the sentence. Listen to what this person is saying. The other piece of this is making sure your mental health is in order. That sentence insinuates it's not. There's your problem. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm 34 and have lived life before. Have lived this life before, including mass drinking for a long time. You work one shift a week. Maybe the job's fault, but if you want / need to work more, it's your fault for not looking for another job. Thank you for fucking saying that, because no one else did. That is true. I assume you want some kind of full-time job after... Daniele, can you hear me? Hold up. Hold the phone. Hi. Hello. Hello. Alright, we can turn that down. We good. I'll move the mic closer. This is true. If you want another job, you go and get another fucking job. It's not that hard. I assume you want some kind of full-time job after you're done with school, even if it's a job you love. It ain't all going to be fun and games. Correct. Okay, stream muted. I can't tell if you're here or not. Are you still here? Daniele? Hello? Hello? You will have shitty periods. You will be busy or tired. Work-life balance is what you make of it. Correct. Shit will come up in life and you might have to make time for whatever by removing time from something else because there are only 24 hours in the day. The motivation is the will to do it. I agree with pretty much everything they said there. So, you're my son's age. I'm going to take it from that point of view. What's your degree in? Why did you pick it? Most people don't know. You have to figure out what your priorities are. You should find 1 HP of life. What's wrong? Are you sick? Surely not. I'm a little bit sick, but like, it's not bad. Just fucking struggling to breathe. Bro, my stream is dying. Can't tell what the fuck's happening right now. Hold up. Wait a minute. need to figure out what your priorities are. You should find 3 things that you can focus on. 1 thing to make you money, 1 thing to keep you healthy, and 1 thing to bring you joy. Yes. A job, eating well, exercising, a partner, and good friends. That's all you need. The other shit is like extra fun. Once you find a rhythm with those 3 things, section off your time. You know you'll be working for 9 to 10 hours a day. You should be sleeping like 8 hours a day, hopefully. And then you can look at figuring out what you want to fill that time with. Exactly. Motivation is bullshit. Thank you, the first person who's actually said it. You can feel motivated at 2 a.m. and want to do something the next day, but when it comes down to it, you might not do it. You just got to push through. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait. Wow. If motivation is something that you choose, what do you mean wait for it? It's a choice. Why are you waiting to choose to have something that benefits you? What are you waiting for? Literally. What are you waiting for? You're literally choosing to fail, and then you're questioning yourself. Why is it surprising? At all? Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, you need to cut out all the noise that doesn't directly influence those 3 things that we talked about above. You can expand on them in the future, but you need to get a solid view on what those 3 things look like for you. Then just hammer away. Find school, find work, network with peers. Correct. It's literally not any harder than that. I found specific days to set to specific goals helps. Saturday shopping day, Sunday is meal prep day. Yeah, whatever works, dude. It doesn't really matter. I am also 21F, so I can empathize with you that you get a lot of shit thrown at you at this age. It's really hard to see some people have their life figured out. Wait, what? It's really hard to see some people have their life figured out, while some people kind of feel like they are just treading water, trying to stay afloat. I'm also one who doesn't feel motivated to do something until there's a threat looming over me. Cough, cough, school projects. Name one person who doesn't do that. But it's a good habit to get ahead, even in small ways for me. Just creating a list so I can visualize what I have to do. Yes, absolutely. Plus it gives a little serotonin boost. Yes. So you can feel better before that wave hits. It's a small habit to get into that could snowball into bigger and better habits. For me, helps remind me I can do this one thing, and after doing that task, it pushes you to want to do more. Absolutely, 100% true. You mentioned you do have goals for the future. Do you mind sharing them? I meant to add more in my second point and didn't proofread to see what I forgot, so I bolded above to edit on what I meant to say. You are great. Procrastinating is not a good habit to get into. Are you kidding? No wonder you're struggling. What? Don't relate to someone's problems and think that will fix them. Just because you are the same way doesn't help the situation. It only validates her way of life, which she clearly needs to change. Why is this person so aggressive? Oh my gosh, I did not realize that I mistyped. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'll make an edit. What I meant to say. It's better to stay ahead for the wave hits, and it's a good habit to get into to do some positive self-talk to help motivate you and honestly trick your brain that you're motivated. If you want to and if you need to, do it. We got a like. Let's go. Whoever liked it, thanks. If it's you, Daniela, legend. As per usual. I recognize what you described. Had trouble. You might want to start putting things aside in a schedule. It sounds like you're work adverse. Most of this shit is tiring, man. I don't know. Like, I wrote a tweet about it. There is no rock bottom. There really isn't a rock bottom. And I think a lot of people, especially my age, I'm 22, like younger, maybe a bit older, even into their late 20s, people are waiting. I'll finish this point and then, or type it and I'll listen. A lot of people are waiting for that rock bottom, and there is no rock bottom, really. There isn't. You can infinitely wait to do something until you die, because that's all that's guaranteed. You are guaranteed to die. If you don't eat, you die. If you don't exercise, you're probably going to die early. If you don't take care of yourself, you're going to die. In a long enough time horizon, which you can't stop time, you're going to die. So there is no rock bottom. The rock bottom is you fucking die, and it's dependent on where you choose the rock bottom is. And I think that's the influential on, it's a per person basis, but your rock bottom can change very quickly. It's true, bro. But don't do that. Also, don't drink milk. Milk fucking sucks. Fuck milk. Milk gay. What am I doing? We're going back here. We'll read like one more comment and then we'll go to a new Reddit, because this one's kind of boring. What are your values? What do you actually care about? If you don't know, then figure that out first. Yeah, you fucking idiot. What is this? Sometimes you need to realize you have shitty values that allow you to be a crab. I mean, I guess. The volume, like me speaking? I can turn it up. The issue is the fucking mic gain is crazy. Like, you can hear my fucking my computer. It should be better now anyway. So yeah, this is boring. We're moving on. I'm so single it hurts, says this person. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm so single it hurts me. Not only have I not dated and I'm turning F23 soon, I also don't have any friends. Nobody talks to me. It's not that I'm unattractive, because I have definitely been told by random men online I'm hot. They just want to fuck. Maybe you are ugly. My parents and I don't have an emotional relationship. I'm depressed. I keep changing jobs. I don't know what my purpose in life is. It's just like the same as the last one. Nobody compliments me unless it's an online thing, or we talk briefly and then I get blocked when I don't send nudes. Interesting. One, nobody compliments me in person. Like, I can tell you that I want to blame you. There's no personal experience. For, like, no penis post. Lovely. No perspective from me being a woman, because I'm not. Like, receiving compliments like that. But you need to put yourself in situations where that's a possibility. Right? And so, how do I say this? You're not eligible for a compliment if you never speak to anyone. And if that's what you want, then you need to put yourself in the situation of speaking to someone. And, like, I can blame men as much, just as much as well, because young men my age don't approach women anymore, which is really sad. Which I think you should, 100%. But it's like, I think men my age are worried that they'll get cancelled, and, you know, they see all this shit on Instagram and TikTok and whatnot of chicks in the gym filming, and oh my god, you have a look at her ass because she's fucking flexing it out there. Like, fuck off, bro. What do you say? I'm so single it hurts me. Try shot you in the foot. It will hurt more, and you forget to be single. As a man, I need to receive a good morning every day. That is the best emoji. I love that emoji, though. I'm so glad. Whoever made that, I love you. Where do we... Yeah, they blocked so nudes. Why is this world so difficult, and what is the purpose of this life? With that outlook, there is none. Why can't I find the energy or happiness anymore? Maybe it's my thyroid autoimmune disease. I'm not sure. It's called Hashimoto's. Never heard of that. I started working out, only drinking water, and making sure everything I'm eating is clean. Good job. Healthy and without any endocrine disruptors or carcinogenic potential. Trying to educate myself on the topic of health and wellness, but I'm suffering. It feels like nobody wants to be romantic or intimate anymore. It's always just about sex. Yeah, I get that. I don't want to download any dating apps. I don't want to get this focus on this, but it really hurts me. It feels like an opportunity I get to talk or voice my feelings. It gets shut down. My dad hasn't even opened his Father's Day card, and I wrote my feelings in there for the first time about our relationship. I get no attention from him. So it's worse when I try to get men's attention and fail. Keep trying. I don't want to be this way at all. This is what it's become. I feel stuck, I feel lonely, I feel depressed, I feel purposeless, I feel unwanted. It's the same thing, bro. I say the same shit. Like, my mentality isn't hard. It's actually really simple. Like, I choose the simple way, bro. It's like, you make it hard on yourself. That's it. And I know it's tiring. I know it is, because I've been there. It is tiring. It's really fucking tiring. And it's not fun. People don't like being around you like that. And it does cascade, and it can feel like a spiral of just downwards. And, you know, people don't want to spend time with people that are fucking annoyed at themselves. Like, just admit that there's something wrong. Just be like, just breathe into it. You need to let yourself feel it. Like, in this, you're blocking. Your whole life is about block. Block the feelings. Stop. No. How about you just let them feel? Let you feel them. Let them in. Let you feel them. And then it gets so much easier. It does. It gets easier. 100%. Start speaking as a friend with girls. When one convinces you that it's a good girl, ask her for something more. No. I don't take that approach. If I see someone that I'm attracted to, like, I don't do it anymore, obviously, because I have a girl, but, like, just say what you want. The reason, like, if you approach a girl and it's awkward, the reason it's awkward is because you're not telling her what you want, right? So if you like a girl, and even if it's just you think she's attractive, you need to say that. And then it's not as awkward, because you're not, like, when you go into the conversation and the idea is that I want to tell her she's attractive, and you don't say it, everything you do is based on that. How can you be attracted of a person you don't know? Physically attracted, yes, immediately. And then it's the game of chance. It's like, I approach someone, I tell them they're really attractive, and then if they're a good person, then I'll spend time with them. That's how I see it. That's how I did it with my girl. I tell her she's very attractive, because she is. Tell her I like her, because I do. I tell her I want to fuck her, because I do. Like, that's it, bro. Sure, I know that. So let's filter it down. Realistically, if you look at 100 women, maybe you only like 50, based on the way they look. So for me, I would only speak to those 50 women. The other 50, they don't get my voice. Now, I speak to those 50 women, and I speak to all of them. If some of them have traits that I want, then I might ask them on a date. That's how the first interaction goes. It's not any harder than that. And, like, you can deny the physicality if you want. I don't give a fuck, bro. If my girl's not attractive, I'm not dating her. What the fuck? Absolutely not. What a waste. It's a waste of my time and hers. But what's not a waste of time is me telling her what I want. Because this is what I want. If she doesn't want it, that's fine. You don't have to want what I want. So I just look for people that reciprocate the feelings. If I tell someone that they're attractive and they tell me that I'm attractive back, they probably like me. Simple. But if I go up and like, oh, how's your day? And never tell her what I fucking want, you can't reciprocate the feelings. Like, I'm okay letting someone know how I feel first. Like, they don't have to tell me. Sorry, I'm just closing my window. I'm still here. They don't have to tell me anything, because I'll fucking say it. And if no one wants to say shit back, that's fine. Don't say anything back. I don't give a fuck, man. Sorry. I've refreshed. You can keep speaking. I'm going to keep reading. You are down there for me, even though you're up here. My genuine advice to you is to start talking to a therapist and get involved with volunteer groups. Those are two things that I did that made a massive difference in how I felt about myself. I was at where you are and know how shitty it feels. Also, good job staying off dating apps. I like Hinge. Hinge is a good dating app. Also, good job staying off dating apps. I have never and will never use them because they're trite and vapid. I'm so happy you commented this. I feel much better, and yes, I don't drink or smoke or do drugs either. Good job. Not a bar or club person, and I'm very proud of my decisions and how different I am from the average American girl. Therapy hasn't done anything for me, but I will try to get more spiritual and speak with the creator. Are you sure you're not crazy? What? What the fuck? Okay, kiddo. Have a seat, you fucking idiot. This is cringe as fuck. Here's some old dude wisdom coming in. It sucks that you're in this situation. I get it must be bleak from where you are. Hang on, though. Hang tough. You get where you want to go. False. You will not get there if you don't fucking try. You can't make $1 million if you don't work in the fucking opportunity that makes you that. You're not eligible. You are not eligible for being not depressed if you live in your fucking depression world. You can't not be. We call it eligibility bias. To be eligible to have the life you want, you got to do the things that life does. That's it. If your parents have built up an emotional relationship with you, if your parents haven't built up an emotional relationship with you by now, they probably never really will. Terrible advice. That ship has sailed. Fuck no, it hasn't. Your dad's a piece of shit, and he doesn't deserve your loyalty. You can hope at a decent relationship at best. Terrible advice. Absolutely fucking horrible. The lack of emotional connection is going to leave you vulnerable. People can and will take advantage of that, or you will ignore your own boundaries because of the personal connection. So, to kinda mitigate that, go through these questions for yourself. Do you love yourself? Not, are you okay with yourself, but do you really love yourself? Are you enough like you are now? Think on that question. Don't give the 1 second answer. Really dive into this. This is good advice. These, terrible. You might want to consider, I'm going to comment on this because this is fucked. This is actually not good advice. Really dive deep into this. You might want to consider getting a bit of a professional session with a good coach or psych for this. If you think it helps. Worked wonders for me. Sounds you just really need a friend for starters. Lovers and relationships might be a second step. I actually agree with that. Join a group, sports group. Yeah, that's pretty good. Or pick up a little fun course at your community college. That way you work with study with low stakes and not about being romantic or having a relationship. So friendship first, lovers later. I agree with that. Take a break from social media for a bit. It's not bringing you anything good. It's tricking your brain into thinking there's a human connection there, but generally there really isn't. That's primarily true, I guess. Now, obviously, cutting it off completely without having any real life connections creates a different set of problems. So balance is key with the goal of absolutely minimizing that. Hope you get to a better place, kiddo. Yeah, no. I wish it was different. Keep that chin up. Some of the better advice I've seen on here. Some relationships with shitty people aren't worth fighting for. The universe also has a weird way of letting whatever is meant to happen, happen. Believe in yourself and keep that chin up. Onwards we go. This is the best thing. My dad just is very busy working and he comes home tired most of the time and he will get to it eventually. It's hard when I don't tell the full story and how he usually is. Stop messaging me, please. I'm not sure they understand how to have an emotional connection. Relationship, sorry. With me, since they didn't have one with their parents, they just came here to have a good life, and that's how they were raised, to work hard and make money and provide. I'll most definitely look into proper acting classes. So here we go. Like, this is an opportunity for you if you see it that way, so that you have the opportunity to have that good relationship with your parents, just so that you're not pursuing it as much. And to bring about this opportunity, you need to be able to risk your emotions and be vulnerable with him. And then if they make fun of you, I wouldn't recommend pursuing that relationship. But that's my point. Takes 30 seconds to open the card. Don't make excuses for him. Here we go. So, 1, it sucks that you're in this situation. I get that it must seem bleak from where you are now. Hang tough. You'll get where you want to go. No, you will not. Terrible advice. You will. Speaking is not action. Action. Action makes you eligible for opportunities, but does not Two, if your parents haven't built up an emotional relationship with you by now, they probably never really will. Absolutely terrible. Live under this impression. Relationship with your parents. You commented below OP, and I saw that you mentioned something. Give me a second, bro. I saw that you mentioned something that your parents never had a good relationship with you, which, frame it this way, gives you the opportunity to create that. If you want something, you have to go and get it. Clearly, it's not a priority of your parents to have that close emotional relationship with you, which doesn't mean anything. You can assign meaning to that statement, but whether it gets closer to what you want, probably not. Which, frame it this way, gives you the opportunity to create that. If you want something, you have to go and get it. Clearly, it's no priority of your parents to have that close emotional relationship with you, which doesn't mean anything. You can assign meaning to that statement, but whether it gets you closer to what you want, probably not. So, go to them. Tell them how you feel. If you want vulnerability from them, then you must start. That is your responsibility. 3, it is absolutely possible to have a good relationship with your parents. Do not listen to what above mentioned. 3, the lack of emotional connection is going to leave you vulnerable. People can and will take advantage of that. Or you will ignore your own boundaries because of that personal connection. 3, the lack of emotional connection is going to leave you vulnerable. Alright, I'm just going to read what you said quickly. I seen a video of Austin Dunham. He goes to a couple. He asks the boy, how tall are you? 5'7", 5'6". He said 5'4". I'm like 6 foot, you know. How you get her without be 6 foot? I don't understand. Can you explain a little bit more, please, Daniela? 3, the lack of emotional connection gonna leave you vulnerable. People can and will take advantage of that. They will take advantage if it's something that you let them take advantage of. If you are willing to admit everything freely, then nothing will have any external meaning other than what you assign it. I tell you, your blue hair looks shit, and it's not blue. Doesn't mean anything. You have autonomy to choose your reaction to things. You have autonomy to choose your reaction to things as long as you give yourself that framework. Four, I agree with this. 5, you can do that, but I don't think it's necessary. I'd rather you sat down with yourself and just listened. Remove the judgment from your own thoughts and let yourself feel. Can become very tiring. I've done it before. The following questions that commenter posted are true and actually good questions. He's an influencer and he asked the boy how he has convinced the girl to be with her. Also, if he is short. I don't know if you've seen the scene where a Chinese in only parliament tried to speak in English and I said, can you repeat in better English? And the Chinese said, fuck you. That's funny. But you said he's an influencer and he asked the boy how he has convinced the girl. It's not about convincing. I don't convince women to be with me. That's not my fucking goal. I am who I am. And I'm giving a woman the opportunity to spend time with me by speaking to her. And then it is up to her if she wants to spend time with me. If she does not, I am okay with that. And that's it. I'm okay being vulnerable by telling someone that I think they're attractive and I like how they are and I like how they act. I'm okay being vulnerable. And I'm okay with them telling me that they're not interested. Because that's fine. There is just as likely outcome that they don't as they do. But you won't know if they do or they don't like you if you don't speak to them in the first place. Again, you're not eligible for the opportunity of having a girlfriend if you never speak to girls. It's really fucking easy. So it is not about convincing women. Get that shit out of your head. That's what I hate. I hate it about people who give relationship advice online. You're not trying to convince women anything. These are fucking human beings. It is another human being that has just as much ability to think and speak like you do. And if you treat them as a fucking game and something that needs to be convinced to do something, it's not a sale. You're not selling. You sell yourself and nothing else. I'm not convincing. I'm trying to sell me. If you don't like me, don't buy me. That's it, bro. Don't make it hard. Don't make it, I need to convince these women. It has nothing. You have to be okay with them saying no. You have to be. Bro, I could say that. She'd laugh. I could say that. I guarantee it. But she's not here. Fuck. She's on the other side of Australia. Cunt. Fucking cunt. Come over. Big tough. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's finish this. I think I pretty much finished. Guarantee anything. You will not get where you want to go without doing the very things it takes to get there. I've said a girl about her red flag. Yeah, good. Tell her she is a red flag. Tell her she's fucking stupid. If she is. If genuinely, if like that's what chicks want. I'm telling you right now. If a chick is stupid, tell her she's dumb. You don't give a reason. Just, it's the same shit with your boys. If you're with your boys and you, like, one of your boys is fucking retarded, you tell them that. It's the same shit, bro. And it's like, what? Speaking to your boys and they're fucking loud and you're like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'll put my dick in your mouth. Maybe don't say that to a girl that you've never spoken to before, but it's like, it's contextual, bro. You're never gonna get that if you don't think you can get there. I'm commenting this. Maybe the person will respond in the time, but I'm gonna fucking stop streaming in like 10 minutes. So, where are we? Live stream. What did the girl say? I'm a good boy as well. Like, I am a nice guy. I think that's, a lot of people get that confused. Like, I'm a nice guy. Bro, if you're not nice, no one likes you. That's the basic, but it's being nice. This is the confusion. It's being nice, letting someone know how you feel and not playing them. You are manipulating someone by not telling them what you fucking think. That is not nice. These people that say my parents are so loud. Playing the nice guy game. They are not nice guys. That's I think that's a misconception, is that, oh, I'm a nice guy. No, you're not. You're here manipulating people. You don't have the balls to tell someone how you fucking feel, bro. Like, if you have friends and you don't like them, tell them why. You owe them. It is out of respect to this human being. If they did something to you and you're having it sit on your mind, you owe them. It is an owage of yours. Out of respect to you and this person, that you tell them how you feel. You have to. And then, yes, you risk losing a relationship by saying those things, but it's like, you're not even in a good relationship in the first place. If you can't tell someone how you feel or how you think, I don't want to be in that relationship. Fuck that. And if you say it and they react adversely, they're not your friend. It's that easy, right? And it's like, it's a little bit of a brute force type of thing, but it's not. I don't want to spend time with losers, man. It's so tiring. It is so tiring if you do this shit all the time. It is 100%. The world seemed difficult for me as well when I was younger. Now it's much manageable. You say what you think? Good. Between happiness or peace, I always choose peace of mind. Easier to accomplish for me and longer lasting, but that's just me. As for the energy, I still have plenty of things I need to accomplish, so that's the source of my determination, waking up every single day and giving my 300%. There's nothing left. I have no advice. Good. There is no advice. Your current situation is something I cannot even imagine. It is in the sentence. This is what I am trying to iterate. The reason this person doesn't live in that reality. Look at what they're typing, bro. That is their reality. They've just said it. Your current situation is something I cannot even imagine. It is not in the operative level of their thought. They can't imagine it. It is not theirs. That's my fucking point. I say this shit. You need to listen to what you fucking say. The words that come out of your brain and out of your mouth are gold. They are gold. They are hints. They are hints to the life you want. And if your whole life is, I hate the way I think, I hate the way I feel, all my thoughts are shit, I'm depressed, there. The only issue you have is that you judge your thoughts. I don't judge my thoughts. I let them out. I'm letting them out right now. I might come back in a year and watch this video and think I'm fucking stupid. Maybe. But I'm willing to admit that. I'm willing to live that opportunity. I'm willing to live in that realm where I can say I was fucking wrong. But read this. I cannot even imagine. There we go. What did this person say? I feel stuck. I feel lonely. I feel depressed. Look at what they're saying. Here. This is it. How do you look over this? It's right there. It's literally right there. It's funny. It's so funny. Someone has joined. Hello. Hello. How are you? Welcome. We're actually going to stop streaming in like 4 minutes. So, being single is not what hurts you. In reality, it's a feeling of loss of self that hurts. Happens for a lot of people in their 20s. You need to figure out what you like, who you are, what do you want. Finally, when you find someone whose goals align with yours and they want to help you get there, that's a person worth holding on to. Yes, exactly. You won't find that person through dating apps. False. You definitely can. You absolutely can find them through social media or any of the online crap. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Maybe this isn't what you want to be told, and that's fair. I get it. But I'm 29. I wish someone had told me that, so I could skip all the bullshit steps I took to figure it out. This is the difference. Like these, I've met many people like you. I've never met you in real life, but like you're funny. I like talking to you. We met online. So discounting this as an opportunity to meet people, I think that's a bad idea, in my opinion. Because I know I can meet good. There are good people out there. And I'm given the opportunity to meet new, amazing people through the internet that I would have never met. Because, like, what's the opportunity? What's the chance that you and me, Daniela, that we are ever in the exact same place without having organized it? Like, zero. It's pretty much zero. And then while we're in the same place, we speak. And then we become friends. Like, it's fucking zero. YouTube, all these platforms. Amazing. Amazing. You really can meet really good people. I feel like that maybe for a decade until my wife. What kept me... Sorry, I keep thinking you're typing. You should type. If you have questions or you want to say anything, then you should say it now, because I'm going to leave in like 5 minutes. See what I mean? Like, your way, you have more of the comedy side than I do. I'm very much the serious type, which is fine. Like, I'll make jokes of things that are actually happening, but you have the comedian aura. Let's call it that. The aura. See, you're funny, bro. You actually are. What kept me alive and going was my hobbies. I made friends and found relationships from them. Good. I actually recommend, like, a lot of people who, like, if you want to find good, motivated people, just get a expensive gym membership and go to the gym. Can't thyroid things make you depressed anyways. 2 of my close friends were like you, me 25M, and then them twins, F18. Didn't have any friends, grew up in a rough situation. Was scared of everything. I'd like to think I helped them turn their life around by just taking them random risky places and talking to strangers. I've grown apart recently, but my advice is to get offline first off. You never meet anyone worthwhile there. Say something crazy to someone, yes, do that. You find someone cool that you order coffee from, yes. Exactly. Hello. If you're attracted, and from the 2 seconds of interaction, like, you know instantly if you feel a vibe. If you feel a vibe, go on a date. The date is where you discover if there's a cool fucking person. If they're not, don't hang out with them again. That's how it is. It's why you go dating. Literally. Here's my number. Let me know. If you don't take the step, why do you think anyone else will? Correct. Stop assuming other people are going to do shit for you. They will not. You must do things. If you want a relationship, go and fucking speak to people. If you want friends, go and speak to people. If you want a new job, find a new job. Probably don't quit first. Look for the job and then quit once you have the new one. Like, no one's quitting your job. No one's giving you a new job. No one's making money for you. It's not how it works. If you want something, you go and fucking get it. I don't want to fucking wait. I can't be fucked waiting. Like, waiting is so boring, bro. Someone has joined. Hello. Who is it? Who are you? I'm sitting like this because I want to. Because I want to. Fuck you. Didn't have any friends. Grew up in a rough situation. Was scared of everything. I'd like to think I helped them turn their life around. Oh, we just read this. Yeah, we just read that whole thing. I'm actually retarded. That's crazy. Let's see. Has anyone responded to my comment? Nope. That sucks. Let's read one more and then I'm out. Here we go. So, go traveling, go to a hostel. We'll read two, sorry. I saw my friends from a hostel days. Great advice. Stay in one for a week at least. You'll meet people, you'll meet men. You'll get more confident. Life will be easier. I was you, just with a penis. This guy's funny. He gets it. I've been single now for a year, and I'm just now starting to see what's out there. And from a guy's perspective, we crave intimacy more than just sex. Most men think being complimented by a woman is them wanting us. It's sad, really. What? Then the creepy men about there make it even harder to find love. Not true. I understand that no one wants a crappy, selfish lover. Let's say you spend 1 month just dating someone, getting to know them before having sex. You're perfect in every way and compatibility is through the roof. Then you sleep together for the first time and it's over before it really started and you're left completely unsatisfied. No one wants that. Just like no one wants to find a lover that they have the best sex of their lives with and they find out that's the only thing they have to offer and are usually a hot mess and baggage like you wouldn't believe. Why does it need to be perfect every time on the first time? The chances that you find someone that you're going to have good sexual relationship with, good conversations with, you can have a good time with, you can go on good dates. It's like zero, bro. Literally, there's no way the first person you meet is going to be like that. You have to meet more people. You have to. And if you wait around looking for the perfect person, you'll never find anyone, ever. Brute force it. You have to. Alright, we're going to end. We're going to end the live stream. I need to fucking go. Oh, I got more work to do. So, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. If you have questions, I'll still answer them. I'm happy to chat a little bit if you still want to. But other than that, I think I'm going to call it for Friday. I shouldn't be looking there. I should be looking here. I'm going to pop the stream out. Pop out chat. There we go. Now it's closer to the camera. So, any more questions, statements? I'm happy to hear it all. Fuck. I need to make a new head outro. Oops. Ooh, 2 people just unsubscribed. Let's go. Let's go. See you later, boys. See you fucking later. See you around, yeah. Oh. Oh, no. Gang shit. Are you out, bro? Alright. Thanks for coming and listening and watching. Always appreciate you, bro. I'll see you next Friday. Or maybe we do an early stream. Still sleeping, bro. Get the fuck up. It's like fucking 12 o'clock there. What are you doing, bro? Get out of bed, bro. Alright, I'm out of here, bro. Have a good week. I'll see you next time I stream. I'll send you a message on Instagram. Peace.